Welcome back to the Secret of Monkey Island. We're here on Lucre Island, and I need to go see the lawyers and see if we can put a stop to the demolition of the governor's house. So this is quite a nice little town. We've got a few shops dotted around the place. There's a little fountain in the centre. The Hall of Justice is there as well. There's a vendor over there to the left, but we are looking for the law officers. Here we go. Law Office of WTD. Let's head on inside.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in.
Come in.
Come in.
What can we do for you?
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can.
What is it? Wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very...
Prestigious.
Lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's Mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things.
Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it.
He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
And preposterous.
claims.
Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them.
Put a lien on their catapult.
File a writ of habeas corpus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money.
Earned. Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office.
What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope.
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 But we'll get right on it.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complicated.
And take a lot of research.
Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sight.
I guess so.
Oh, hey. You might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
This'll save us a trip.
Now be gone. We have work to do.
Okay, I might as well look at the letter first of all.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult! Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief can be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet! P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
If we knew where the body
Okay, well that's interesting. So there is a safety deposit box at the bank. Is there anything else we can say to the lawyers here?
Every chance you get.
Yes?
What is it?
We're quite busy.
Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Who says sharks don't eat lawyers?
Oh, but sharks eat lawyers all the time.
Once they've signed all the appropriate corpus delicti waivers.
What do you call a galleon full of lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
A terrible tragedy.
A horrible waste?
A potential negligence litigation gold mine?
A good start.
Okay, let's get out
I
of here.
don't get it.
Neither do I.
Do the families of these lawyers have proper representation?
Okay, so more jokes
Well,
there with the
let
lawyers.
you guys get
but
back to work.
Please do.
I'm going to head over to the bank and see if I can pick up this safety deposit box and the title deed inside.
Object every chance you get.
Luckily the bank is pretty close. It's just next door.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, Struth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Mr. Mandrill, so obviously he's the evil Australian developer. Let's have a chat with this
Kangaroo.
bank teller here. Kangaroo.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
I'm not going to muck around here. Let's just go and see if we can get to the safe deposit box.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest. Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water
Mr.
bottle,
Threepwood,
monkey
what are you doing out
pacifier,
here?
Grogoments, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Okay, well this sounds pretty bad. We've been locked in the bank vault here. He did drop something though when he ran out. Let's go and pick this up. Pick up the handkerchief.
Ew, this thing reeks.
And there's something underneath as well. A small sea sponge. So I'm just going to go around and pick all of these up. And the sword might come in handy a little bit later as well. The safety deposit box is still open, so
send out the hostages and
let's
I'll
have
see
a
what I
look
can do
in
for you.
here.
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
So may as well pick up the grog as well. We've got the music box, the grog, and it sounds like the fake Guybrush is out there robbing the bank.
Your lawyers have negotiated a settlement. Now drop everything and come out.
My lawyers are fired.
Let's grab the old sword and the last sea sponge. And then I need to figure out a way out of this this bank vault here.
Taking a try upon.
The medium sea sponge. Okay, let's go and have a look at this door. None of the other boxes we can open, they're all locked, but there is the bank vault door here. So I'm going to use the sword, see if I can pry open the bottom hinge.
Down on the floor.
Yeah, I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Okay, so this kind of doesn't make much sense, but I'm going to use all of the sponges with the crack in the side of the door, and let's just see if I can wedge it
We've
open.
got you surrounded.
There's only one criminal
Okay,
more nefarious
let's
than
use the
me,
grog
and
and the
that's
sponges
my
to
guarantee.
make them expand. Hopefully this will blow open the door.
So long, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood!
Hey, where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him! Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right, down to the jailhouse with you. All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
You'll find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offence, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Lucre Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Somebody is in jail though. It looks like Otis. What's he been up to? We're going to have a chat with him.
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping.
And yeah, this happened in the first game, didn't it? Well, we rescued Otis in the secret of Monkey
I'm
Island.
feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past.
Okay.
See you later, Otis.
You're gonna
There's
get me
nothing we
out
can
of
do
here,
here.
right?
We'll see, Otis. We'll see. Look at this interesting spike trap. At least I'm not stuck in there. Look at the Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden! Excellent! I have no idea why I said that.
And for some reason there's a tin of chicken grease on the ground, so that'll probably come in handy a little bit later. I'm going to grab that. Let's get out of here. At least we are allowed to run around. We just have to wear the ankle collar and can't leave Lucre Island. So I may as well go and have a chat with some of the other people. Maybe the vendor saw something. Let's go and ask him about it.
Hey, stop that!
Got some cologne here as well.
What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he does look a little bit like a pirate, but let's ask him about the no-nose pirate.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Lucre Island.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess that's where we need to go. I'll
Smell you later.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
And there was pile of spritzers, cologne. Let's look
It's a
at the
full
cologne.
bottle of perfume.
I wonder if I can just take this. I can. And there's a pile of empty bottles here, so let's go and grab one of those. That may come in handy a little bit later.
I'll just take one.
Now we did pick up the handkerchief. What else do we have here? The House of Sticks. So let's take a look at that. That's another clue that he left at the crime scene.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Hickory smoked fish. Well, that's a clue. And why is there's this big mound here in the center? Look at the laundry.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned.
Freddie, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Freddie, I just want to have a look over here because Mandrill left something behind. Wood shavings.
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
Well, I'll take it just in case it's useful later on. And let's have a chat with Freddie, see if he knows anything about the no-nosed pirate.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddie, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons. Yep, but I came close. Once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddie. Yep.
Fascinating. Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Pegnose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
The Mist of Time marsh. That's probably where we need to go.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Pegnose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Okay, thanks for that, Freddie.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
In the marshes of time.
Amidst dense Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll probably be by myself.
I sort of figured that might be the case. How long will you be walking on average?
I think we are going to need to know a little bit more information before we pick up the right walking stick.
About a half hour. 45 minutes tops.
Go with half an hour.
I see. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
Okay. That didn't really go anywhere, so let's get on, head on out of here. See if anyone else has information about Pegnose Pete. Grassy knoll.
I better keep clear of this before I get accused of another crime I didn't commit.
Okay, stay away from the grassy knoll. Wait a minute, that's, is that her name Betty? She seems to be by the fountain now.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Brittany's her name.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry. Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I've always really wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figure with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
Well, Guybrush is married to Elaine, so we're going to leave her to it.
For you.
And,
well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
Just continue checking out the town. See what else we can find around here. The Hall of Justice. Hopefully we'll be back to clear our name. There's the bank. The bank is out here as well.
Hey there, moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Hey, I'm innocent.
Yes, right. And I'm a 20-carat brooch.
It was the no-nosed man.
Hell, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to. Until you came along, that is.
Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him. But he didn't have a bag with him.
Really? Where?
I'm looking at him!
Okay, I don't think this is going to go anywhere.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later. Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
It's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own.
Okay, we may be able to open it with the sword. The broken sword.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh, well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword.
That's okay, at least we've uncovered the manhole cover. So I'm going to pick that up.
I'm not picking that up.
Let's take a look at that, actually.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Mindy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Larry loves Mindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Okay. Some names are scratched into the manhole cover. I'll have to remember that for later. Now let's just continue having a look around the Palace of Prosthesis. This sounds like a place where no-name... What's his name? The no-name pirate would go for a nose.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, you don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Well, I'm Dave. Around here they call me Dead-Eye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
I'm looking for some gifts. I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate. Let's find out about Pirate Festival.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually. Hand, nose. Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose. What have you got that's free?
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved, experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose. Through a story.
Huh?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Oh, gosh. Is it Larry? Or Jerry? Jed.
Jerry?
Jerry. Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
I think it was Mindy. These are the names that were on the back of the manhole cover. I think it was Jed and Mindy, but I'm not 100% sure.
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Oh, no, I got this wrong, I think.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Oh, they all died of liver disorders in their early 30s. You wouldn't believe how much grog those kids were drinking. The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
It's a Bumbleweenie M-Class artificial liver. They were recalled a few months back.
I couldn't handle the grog?
Just the opposite. If they didn't get a constant supply of hard alcohol, they broke down.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I need to get those names right.
That makes one of us.
For later, but that's okay. I'm going to show him the handkerchief because he seems to have a very good sense of smell. So maybe he'll be able to figure out who this is.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh, no. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Okay, so we do have the empty spritzer bottle. We're going to have to make an amplified version of the smell of the handkerchief. Okay, so I'm going to head to the fountain, see if I can fill up the spritzer bottle with some water first of all, then add various ingredients to try and make it smell like the hanky that the criminal dropped. Can I get through to the fountain from this side? Maybe. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so let's grab the spritzer bottle here. Empty spritzer bottle. And I will use that with the fountain. Okay, so I should have a few things already that should help out with this this homemade perfume. Let's take a look at the handkerchief
hanky
again.
has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
I wanted to get some more information about it again. Let's try this.
It smells sort of like flowers growing in a cesspool.
Flowers growing in a cesspool. Okay. We can just press O to go to the map. A cesspool. Well, there is a bit of a cesspool over here. This is the Mists of Time marsh. So I'm going to grab the homemade perfume here. Add a little bit of puddle water. That should give us a nice smell. Can I use it and get some information? Let's see.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more like hamster bedding, more fishy, and more pleasant.
Hamster bedding? I have an idea. Hamster bedding. Let's use the wood shavings with the homemade perfume.
That should make the concoction smell interesting.
I did have the bait. Did I grab the... Let's have a look. Music box. No, I haven't been to the fish shop, the bait shop, have I? Okay. Let's get out of here. More pleasant. So I'm going to take a visit to the mansion here. The Foreboding Mansion. And this is the mansion of the Australian developer, but I'll go inside there later. For now, I just want to grab this little flower. And I will use the flower with the homemade perfume as well.
That should make my concoction smell better.
If you want to see how it's going, you just grab it out again. And let's go and use it and see what Guybrush says.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more fishy.
More fishy. Okay, there is a bait shop, so I'll head over there and see if I can grab some bait or something. Something fishy for this perfume. Now, I did grab the manhole cover, and there's something about the Palace of Prosthesis. Dave, he gave us a story. Let's just take a look
There's
at
something
this.
scratched into the bottom of this. It says Mindy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Larry loves Mindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Okay, I think I need to remember those names because I got asked some questions about that earlier. Oh, there's a dead end here. I think I've gone the wrong way. It's the House of Sticks over there. The vendor. Don't need to see him. Ah, here we go. The bait shop. Oh, there's a duck out here as well. Take a look at
It's
the
a
duck.
rather unspectacular duck.
Can I pick up the duck? Yes, I can. There we go. I'll put that in my pocket and head inside the bait shop.
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh, yes. That free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha. Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island is hired a Peg-Nosed Pete.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time Marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn. Another curse.
Okay, so again
Let's
with the
talk
mists
about
of
something.
time,
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
may as well
I
grab
think
the...
I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you board it.
Sure thing. Okay, so the bait is free anyway, so may as well go and pick this up. There's the termite circus. And I'll add that to the perfume bottle in a second, but let's just have a look at the termite circus.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Okay.
That was exciting.
I'll leave them to it. Let's get out of here. See if this perfume is complete once I add the bait. And then I'll take it back to Dave at the prosthetics shop. Hopefully he will be able to tell me who it belongs to. So let's use the bait here with the, not the cologne, but the perfume.
Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies.
Okay, then we're going to use this and see if it's ready.
Hey, this smells exactly like that hanky, only stronger.
Okay, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. So let's go back to see Dave. The banker's lost his job apparently. Just standing there outside the bank. Alright, Dave. Here you go. Check out this hanky. Not the hanky. Check out the Peg-Nosed Pete scented perfume.
Whew! That's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Bob ZZ Top is my best customer.
Bob ZZ Top.
The man regularly buys prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there though without the directions he gave me, and it's filed away someplace in my file-o-matic system.
Well, let's go get that file.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the file-o-matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Okay. I think we'll give this a go. So there is a bit of a code here for the file retrieval system. And then it's depending on the initials of the name you're looking for. So we're looking for Bozo ZZ or something like that. The bunny is, the initial is A to D, so that's fine. The second one's Z. It's actually a banana. So let's just turn this around till we get back to the banana there. And Z is the next banana as well, and hopefully we can get the instructions for getting through the Marsh of Time.
It's some sort of document.
They're directions to Pegno's Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Okay, so here we have the, basically it's just the directions you're looking for: west, south, west, west, south, south, east, south. So once we get to the raft, I'll be using those directions. There is something else I wanted to have a look at though, that's the prosthetic limbs. There's one I want down here, but Deadeye Dave won't let me pick it up unless I give him the, or distract him a little bit with the music box. So let's try this.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
We'll have to be very quick here. Look at the basket and then quickly...
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Pick up the wooden hand.
Did I hear something?
Nope, just the haunting melodies of my music box.
Whew, okay. We did do that quick enough, which is great. We've got the prosthetic hand. I'm going to take the music box back just in case I need it a little bit later. Let's go pick that one up. And there's one more thing I want to do here before heading through the marshes of time, but he did have a free gift. Let's talk to Deadeye Dave again.
Dave?
Yes?
I don't think I got the story right the last time.
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, eh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
It was definitely Larry. Larry loved Mindy.
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named...
Mindy.
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
This one's definitely Jed.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep, she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a dreadful story. That story's worse than the last one.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
This is something special. It's a sample of my newly created, ultra-stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Ew.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fighting, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
I repeat. Ew.
Ew, indeed. Let's get out of here.
See you later.
We've spent
That
enough
makes one of
time
us.
here. In the prosthetics palace. There is a little area just by the harbour as well, just to the north of the main docks. And there's a way down south here. It doesn't look very obvious, but there's actually some steps heading down. So, can I not get down here? Am I wrong about that? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll go around. Let me see if I can find my way down back to the water. I thought there was a way down. Anyway, I'll go this way. Oh, Carla's still hanging out here. Let's see what
Hey, Carla.
What do
she's
you
up to.
want?
Otis is in jail.
That figures. He always gets in trouble when he's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Handcrafted walking stick?
You want a handcrafted walking stick? There's a shop that makes them.
Walking sticks are for insecure wimps who can't keep their balance.
I own 5.
Okay, I don't think she'd want anything else, so we'll leave her
Maybe
to
I
it.
should do some more window shopping first.
Whatever.
we'll leave her to
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
stand around, and I want to have a chat with some of the chess players over here. Here we go. Because I want that timer for the raft, but they're not going to let me pick it up while they're playing chess. So let's have a chat with the pirates here.
Yes.
So who's winning?
It's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montgolfier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see. Good gravy. Is that a tub full of gravy?
Where?
Haha! Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But...
Rules are rules, Tabo.
Fine.
Alright, let's talk to the skinny pirate and see if we can distract him as well.
Hey!
Yes?
So who's winning?
It's difficult to say. I've been chipping away at Mr. Santiago's material via a subtle Yeltsin stagger step attack. But it looks as though he's undermining my efforts via a modified Khrushchev burial defense.
Yes, of course. Look, up in the sky!
Okay, that's not going to work. We need to find out some way to distract him.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Let's talk to the portly player, see if he's got any clues.
Yes?
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yes?
Well, he does carry something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Interesting.
Aha, I see. Thank you for that.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
So...
Yes?
Hey, isn't that Brittany, the bank teller?
Brittany, where?
Ooh, good move.
Don't tell me you're gonna count that!
You bet your bonny butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk!
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Tabo?
Fine. You wanna see a move? Here's a move!
You call that a move? This is a move!
You can't do that!
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Cheese chomper!
Okay, we've managed to distract them.
Who's
And
a warrior?
might be a good time to pick up this clock
Sweat factory!
while they're a little bit distracted.
Fringe
And I'm
candidate!
going to head out of here and make my way to the marsh. I think I've got everything I need to try to make it through the marsh of time now. So I will need to use the clock here. Let's take a look at it.
It's a chess clock.
Okay. It is the marsh of time, so we do need a clock to be able to get through. And I can actually just go and use the raft, and Guybrush should paddle out into the middle, and then I'll use the directions from Pegnose Pete, hopefully to make it to his place, but that's in the next episode.